So let's talk about this barn venue. So I guess we're gonna consider a barn venue, even though it's not a barn venue in the traditional sense where your wedding is actually in the barn. It's kind of more just like an Airbnb wedding venue. The barn just happens to be the house, which is an amazing freaking house, and the venue is outside in a tent that we're gonna put up. So gonna call it a barn venue, but it's not really. So first and foremost, some people have brought up that they would be hesitant to do it because it would wreck relationships with current venues. I don't have that problem. I have already talked to all the barn venues that I do business with all the time, and they've been in this business long enough that they no longer care about competition. Plus, they know that I am not going to be stealing competition or stealing customers. If someone calls for their venue, I'm not going to say, well, we have a venue, da-da-da-da. No, I'm going to be completely ethical, not going to mention anything. If they call up and they say that they need something for this place that they're thinking about renting, then we'll just quote it, not say a single thing. We're not going to poach customers. So that's very important. Quick note, we don't actually have it yet, but I am believing it into existence. I already started making the website. I started planning everything out. I started doing my research on Airbnbs. I am a firm believer in believing things into existence. So it's going to happen. So why is the lady who owns this selling it? That's an important question. I talked to them. It's because they live in Long Island and they're trying to free up some money for some other projects. They had said that they had made $85,000 last year from Airbnb alone. They don't promote it as a wedding site or anything else. They don't have a website. Their Instagram only has like 90 people. Their Facebook only has like 54 people. So they're not doing a lot of promotion. Actually, they're doing zero promotion. They're only doing what comes from Airbnb. And that is it. Now, do I believe if she's made $85,000? I kind of do, because I went through the dates of this year that are booked up and did the math, because she has everything every single day, no matter day of week, time of year, at $485 a night. So I did the math and it's pretty close. And I did the math for last year, and yeah, it looks like it. She does charge a $400 cleaning fee, so I'm sure that's in there as well. You know, that's going to cover us cleaning, not us, but hiring someone to clean it when people are out of there. So to purchase this for $620,000, we're going to try to get it lower. $85,000 a year will pay the mortgage, so I'm not scared about that. Even like 40 to 60 will pay the mortgage, so not scared about it. But we're aiming for much more than that. I am currently building a website on Squarespace and getting that all going. So once we buy this thing, it's just going to be up. So we're going to do things a lot differently than she is. We're building a website to highlight it as a wedding venue. And if you want to book it as an Airbnb, we will, there's a link on the site to send you to Airbnb to book it. You book it as a wedding venue directly through us because we want to be in control of the deposits and stuff. If someone books as a wedding venue through Airbnb, we have to change the price of the days to equal the price that we want. We want $15,000 from Thursday through Monday morning. So we'd have to make each day like $3,500 or something like that. But they can cancel up to 10 days beforehand and get their full refund back. So I don't want that. I want to be able to, get a deposit that's non-refundable. So if they want to book it as a wedding venue, they have to book it through us. And then we'll go on Airbnb and block out those dates. And then hopefully they also book it for like a few days before and a few days after because they want to stay, they want longer to do whatever. And we'll book that out at our normal rate. Our normal rate is going to be fluctuating. On the weekdays, it's going to be a little lower. On the weekends, it's going to be higher. During Thanksgiving and Christmas, when large families want to get together in our beautiful barn that sleeps 20 people, it's going to be higher. It's definitely going to be higher for weddings. Like I said, it's going to be $15,000. It's going to be higher for when big events are going on. Like we have the Cooperstown near us where the Baseball Hall of Fame is. So during that week, it's going to be higher. We're going to have dynamic pricing that changes based on what's going on and time of year. So we're doing that as well as the event venue. We'll do that. And then I can see as time goes on, we're also going to maybe put a Airstream trailer on as like 2 other beds and be able to charge more. We're going to really get the Instagram going and the Facebook, do a bunch of Facebook posts, targeting weddings, also targeting New York City, because we know that some New York City people will come up to have their destination wedding up here. So our plan is to blast this way more than she did and make a whole lot more money. I'm hoping to make about $400,000 a year off of this thing. And then roll that into the next Airbnb wedding venue on a lake or something like that. That's the plan. We're going to make this thing huge. Because right now, all she's doing is Airbnb. That is it. That's her only promotion, and she's making $85,000 a year from it. Reading the reviews, we know that the target customer is like large gatherings. Like we've seen people rent it for Christmas, Thanksgiving. This past weekend, someone rented it for a 30th anniversary party and had a whole bunch of family up. Family reunions, just large family stays. So it's like targeting a larger thing. It's not just a husband and wife going and staying for a weekend, because it's way too big for that. I mean, there's probably some doing that, but we're targeting like large scale things. And you know, when you break down the price, even if we do it at $600 a night, and we're able to sleep 20 people, you're not gonna go to a hotel and sleep 20 people for $600 a night. It's gonna be like a steal. Basically, it's way cheaper than getting a hotel for 20 people. So I don't feel that having it priced around $600 a night is going to be anything that's unreasonable. So we don't have it yet, but I am believing it into an existence. Thanks for watching.